Alright guys, it's time to look at Polkastarter on this channel for the first time, I believe, or POLS on the ticker as you see over here. Now I've always been fascinated with POLS, basically because you can go here, this website, Polkastarter, and you can find projects, guys, to really invest in that it's a token sale. Basically, you can get in early, and I haven't bought anything here, but I've always been tempted to. Now, I'm not a big person to go into like new token sales, but yeah, I mean this can be interesting. Take a look at it. I just wanted to show you this, but it is a project that I really like for some reason, and a lot of people just seem to think it's dead now. And anyways, guys, we want to take a look at the technicals here. Now, we kind of had a double top here, basically in end of 2023, and then we got, in what is it, March and April, the second, little top here. So after that, there was a big market reversal, guys, and you can see we went down pretty low. I mean, it was down to what, like 20 cents, and I'm really shocked it got all the way down there. Now we have kind of formed a little bit of a W pattern with kind of an outlier right here, but I think you could still say this is a W. Now the technical target of that W would just be from basically the top here down to the bottom. I'm just going to say right here. Now if we move this over, if it breaks this neckline, now it has to break this basically, what is it, 33.5 cent mark, and you can see it's kind of struggling doing that. If I move this out of the way, you can see it better. But right now it is getting a little bit of a rejection, and if it does break though, it does have a target up here at about 43.5 cents though. So we just have to kind of wait and see what plays out with polls here in the short term, but it does need to get above this little, resistance at the moment, weekly resistance at about 33, 0.88 cents. And anyways, guys, that's what polls looks like. I like I said, I just really like this project, and I don't know, maybe I'll take a more in-depth look at this website myself to see if there's anything that I might want to get into, because I'm getting tired of buying all these coins that I already have, guys. I think I have pretty much everything that I really want. So maybe I will take a risk and go here and try to get a few things soon. Now if we take a look here at Bitcoin, let me expand this a little bit. So Bitcoin is actually getting a daily candle that is breaking above pretty much, what is it, 91.1 we can say, and as long as we kind of hold this level, I think we're going to see another breakout here. The line really under the on the sand here is 90,500. If we break below this, I think that will be bad news basically. So I do see a further pullback if we break under about 90,500. Now I don't think that pullback will be, like I said, very far. It may just fall back a couple of $1,000s more, maybe three. But yeah, guys, I don't know if we're ever going to come back down and fill this 76,400 gap basically. We just have to wait and see, guys. Now the target of this short-term bull flag, we can say, which I basically drew from here to the top right here, the breakout being from here to here. Actually, that wasn't the top, the bottom to the top here. Basically is at about $100,700. And we can say that's on the short term, but the long-term target, guys, here is about $105,000. And if you remember, that is based off, let me put this on the weekly time frame. That is based off this little consolidation that we had, well, not little, that we had for about 7 months, guys. So that's the targets. Short term, like we can call it that. Basically, $100,700. Long term, 105. Now, when we reach those targets, we're just gonna have to wait and see and kind of reevaluate. But yeah, guys, I do think we can see anywhere between 100 to even 150. Like my predictions were always 100 to 120, but 150 if we get a super cycle, guys. Total crypto market cap, guys, you can see it's just above this green line at $3.01 trillion. This is the monthly time frame, so I don't believe we're going to fall below this line here on a monthly time frame in the next 11 days, guys. Not even 11, basically 10 days and some hours. But anything can happen. You never know. Maybe a war breaks out, or something happens financially in the world. Who knows, guys? But I just don't see it happening right now. I think today we created the highest, like wick we had ever seen. So basically that went up to what, like 3.1 trillion. Yeah, so nice to see. We do need to close candles above this line. Right now we're sitting right on it, and we'll see if we can cross 3.01. Maybe we can get 3.02 in the next few hours, and that would be nice, because I think that would signal more upside to come. And I do believe that the total crypto market cap this cycle probably will reach anywhere between about 8, 9, maybe $12 trillion. I don't see that we'll get higher, but anything is possible, guys. Crypto is crazy. You'll see. Taking a quick look at the Bitcoin dominance, guys. This is the 4-hour time frame. It is breaking above this line I drew earlier, and we just have to kind of wait and see. I did draw this little trend line to see if we will get above that. And that sits at about what, 60.79 or so. Maybe we come up, we get a rejection, and then we come back down, guys. But yeah, right now, not really good that we've kind of, broken above this level here. But yeah, we have to wait and see, guys. I mean, we still have a few hours on this candle. Anything can happen. Dominance can come down, easily. So yeah, let's take a quick look at the Google Trends. Bitcoin as a search term is actually, they're predicting coming down. And you can see that's a 41 for Bitcoin and 16 for crypto. Now we were up like what, around 70 or so. Yeah, 68 for Bitcoin and 19 for crypto. Crypto has come down to a 16 now, it looks like. So yeah, guys, it's kind of crazy when you see Bitcoin up here at all-time highs and nobody's searching for it. So really, we're not seeing true FOMO yet. But we are seeing some signs that people are coming back. I mean, hey guys, the views on this channel have really grown. The subscribers, have grown on this channel rapidly. So, Bitcoin though as a search term, it's, falling back for some reason right now. It really could be due to, factors like people just don't think they can buy one Bitcoin, or they believe they have to buy one full Bitcoin. I've had a lot of people tell me that they can't afford to buy one. I'm like, okay, we'll buy a quarter or buy a fifth, And so, yeah, I think people just see this now and they just kind of are scared away by the price. So anyways, let's take a look at the altcoin season index. Let me refresh this. Still a 37, despite the fact that the dominance is rising as we basically speak. And yeah, I mean, we just kind of, I don't know how often they refresh this, but we have to just kind of wait here. And I do believe once we get above 50 here, we kind of break this double top. I do believe altcoin season will follow very quickly, guys. I do believe we'll get above 75, probably within weeks once we break about 50. Now, if we take a look at the fear and greed, kind of surprised to see a 90. Yesterday was an 83, and Bitcoin, it kind of got pushed down. You can see it. It actually, I think, if it didn't close under the line, it closed right on it. So Yeah, people weren't really scared away by the last few days. We had a couple of days of pullback. Then we got kind of a almost like a shooting star, but it's not really a shooting star. But we had a lot of pressure pushing us down. But yet, guys, fear and greed, 90. So any veteran, of crypto will tell you that we don't want to really see these numbers for too long. Basically, I would like to pull back a little bit, maybe in the high 60s or 70s, that can be. But yeah, when you see a 90 and you see this for a prolonged time, that's not really a good thing usually. Now, crypto bubbles, guys, there's not many things in green right now. A few things up, Akash, you do have GRT, and a few of these other projects. But many of these, are in the red right now. And that's basically because Bitcoin has pulled back today from an all-time high at 93,905, according to Binance. Now, I got a few messages from other exchanges that we had crossed 94,000. So this is just Binance's, all-time high, basically. So yeah, it's going to vary depending on the exchange. But yeah, right now it looks like 93,905 on Binance. And, you can see this red candle. It's kind of still cascading down. So let's see if we can, hold this, $90,500 at least. If we do get down there, hopefully we don't, but you never know. Now, if you want to stake your Polkastarter, you have to go to Earn here, Coinando, type in POLS. Let's see what we get, guys. I don't think there's many places to stake POLS. Yeah, okay, so Gate, which I don't recommend, has 20%, and KuCoin has 0.5%. So you don't have many options, guys. Totally up to you, what you want to do here. But anyways, that's pretty much all I got for you on POLS or Polkastarter. It is kind of getting a pullback from this, what is it, 33 cent, almost 34 cents. I don't know if we're going to be able to cross that today, maybe tomorrow, but yeah, I mean, Polkastarter, like I said, I'm really intrigued by this project, and it's something interesting. They offer, new projects basically. So yeah, take a look at this, and if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.